Good for Erica.
Are you almost ready?
We're gone now.
We're going now?
Which I just started right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Right meow, right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow?
Meow.
Right fucking meow?
Okay, guys.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Rosie.
I'm JD.
I'm Sean.
And this is the Itch Network podcast number 58. Eric is currently stuck in Mount Moon looking for a Clefairy.
I remember Mount Moon.
He won't be able to join us.
That's in my favorite video game, Pokeman.
Pokemon. This is my favorite.
Poke All Stars.
Digimon.
Yeah, I thought it was Digimon, man.
That's in my favorite video game, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I thought that was Monster Rancher.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue version.
Yeah.
Released by Game Freak in 1998.
Yes. It's a classic.
Instant classic.
Oh, hey,
Nice.
I want to ask you something. Do you have my glasses? My good glasses? These are shitty, and I hate using these.
I don't know.
The answer is yes.
Oh, I do have.
Give them back to me.
Okay. I will give them back to you.
Return them! I see them!
Oh, are those yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put them on me.
I'm going to put them on you as well. So usually we start this by what game are you playing? JD is my current favorite, so JD, what game are you playing?
So I've been playing Diablo 3 more.
Diablo 3?
Yeah, it's always fun.
Why is that fun?
Because I grew up on Diablo, man. Played Diablo when I was a kid, and my mom, being a hardcore Christian, was like, "It means the devil!" She's like, "You're not playing that game."
Wait, what does Diablo mean?
Pretty much. And then when Diablo 2 comes out, my dad bought it, and my mom raised hell. My dad's like, "Hey, we're not fighting you. We're fighting Diablo." And pretty much said, "Suck it up." So we just-
How old were you when they were
when
trying to take this game away from you?
I think I was like 6 or 7.
Okay,
For
that's pretty
Diablo
young.
1.
Yeah.
And then Diablo 2, I was 10.
That's the Diablo 1.
You were 10 when Diablo 2 came out?
It was around that time, wasn't it? It was like
I thought I
99
remember
or
being
2000.
older.
When I finally played it was like 2000. Because I was living in Arizona at that point. I was on
How
base.
old are you?
26.
Oh, I'm only 2 years older than you. That shouldn't be right. I feel like I was like, I guess I could have been 12
Yeah.
when it came out. Yeah. Alright, never mind.
I got a story, man. Got it first.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah, man, that's a great story.
obviously been playing Overwatch. The update dropped, so I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Something else I've been playing. I can't think of it. Yeah, just been working a lot, so just that.
It's kind of like an interesting time in, I think, all of our lives when our parents took video games away.
No, my parents gave me more video games.
My mom
They
played it
didn't.
once.
They didn't take any video games away. You didn't play like Grand Theft Auto, and your mom's like, "What the fuck?"
My parents were playing. My dad was playing Eternal Champions and letting me play with them.
Yeah.
All
My
right.
mom was doing fatalities with me on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I
we
did.
don't need to get into what my dad did. So.
I did play Quake with my dad. I did play Quake,
Sad.
Yeah.
and then I played Duke Nukem a little bit. Like on his computer, but I remember us specifically like connecting over our computers and playing Quake in the same house.
That'd be
So-
sick.
It was pretty dope.
You're like, what's this? It's a LAN party, son.
Yeah, my dad was in IT, so it was like he's just like, this is what we do. This is you need to understand. This is how life works. Real life works like this.
Yeah.
And you're like, sure, Dad. Anything.
Sure, connect my LAN to the fucking router already. Let's get this shit over with.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking pro, don't you know? But yeah, my mom took away a lot of video games, and I think it specifically started happening around GoldenEye. She took away GoldenEye because she thought it was too violent because I was like shooting people in the dick. And my mistake was that I would show her this. I was like, "Hey, mom, look at this. Check this. Just look what I can do to this guy." And just
Look at his
shoot him in the-
wiener.
shoot him in the dick 20 times, and he would like dance around like people in GoldenEye do.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's all I played.
Sean, what have you been playing?
There you go.
SSB4 as the master of disrespect. Only the master of disrespect.
I have to play it again, man.
Yeah, I've gotten way better at Ganon. It's pretty silly. I've gotten really good at like bouncing people with my down air.
Better look out.
There's no league.
I haven't played any League. My account got like hacked a while ago, and I got it back eventually from Riot, and I just haven't had the interest of doing it. It's been busy with adulting.
Dalton is upset.
Try and make shit happen this weekend.
Yes, you have a Date, right?
No. Maybe. We'll see. Chief Links or not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Rosie, what have you been
Except for
playing?
legs aren't closed.
I've been playing a little bit of Battlefield 1 beta.
Oh, yeah, I've been playing that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't have to tell me how it is.
Dude, I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
I just saw the email yesterday.
It's been out for like 3 days.
I totally forgot.
It ends on the 8th. It might go to
You'll-
the 9th.
Yeah, it's probably going to
We should do that this weekend. Can we stream that?
We can stream right when we get home.
Well, I got some. Also, been playing a lot of Legion.
Oh, okay.
Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
So that's out.
Yeah, it's fun. It's great.
I bought that. I should probably play it.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. There's some good mechanics. Right off the bat, you get a weapon, an artifact weapon that you have to keep upgrading. It's really good, and the story's amazing.
Is it amazing?
It's amazing.
Is it- or is it a series of text bubbles that
The
you're
way you
watching?
stared at me, I said amazing because I knew you were gonna tear down whatever I said.
Is it amazing?
When you say amazing,
By amazing, do you mean mediocre?
It's probably one of the best A launches that they had in a while, besides the DDoS attacks. And B, just an overall great experience. Just in like leveling, I've been having a lot more fun leveling in this expansion than I have the previous ones.
very cool. Wonderful.
But that's all for me. So
Spencer, let's get started with the show. So, we've been playing.
What have I been playing?
Have you been playing?
Hey Spencer, what have you been playing, buddy?
Oh my god. Thank you for asking, Roosevelt.
No problem, man.
No.
I have. I've had an interesting week in gaming. I've kind of been taking some time off from it so I can hang out because this season obviously gets really busy.
He's talking about football season.
Yeah, of course. I don't know if you guys have seen the lineup for October, but it is stacked.
What do you mean?
Like the games coming
Yeah,
out.
Last Guardian, you know, the DLC for Dark Souls.
I had to make a.
Battlefield.
I usually do a top 5 list. I had to make a top 10 list because there's no possible way to
Was that what you did in your car?
encapsulate it.
Was
In my
that-
car?
No,
No, that was me recapping the Nintendo Direct.
Okay. I was half awake. All right.
So here are 10 releases coming out in October, by the way.
All right.
Paper Mario Color Splash for the Wii U.
Huh?
Mafia 3. Gears of War 4.
Definitely don't care.
Dragon... Am I playing that by myself?
Dude, honestly, like
Wait.
you're not like me, okay? I've played so much Gears,
Yeah.
and the fact that the series hasn't really changed all that much
Yeah.
is kind of sad.
Uh,
I don't know. I'll see.
You can't.
dude, I tried to play the
Matt's
Gears of War
gonna try
2 and I
first.
fell asleep. But I will play it. I'll be the only one playing it. I'll be jerking
I'll
myself.
play with you, buddy.
Dragon Quest Builders.
Oh yeah.
Which, Sean, you might like Dragon Quest Builders.
Yeah, I like Dragon Quest. I like builders.
You like Dragon Quest?
I do.
Oh, cool.
I played the shit out of Dragon Quest 7, I think. That was the,
8. You played
Was it 8?
PS2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 8?
Isn't that the best
It's
game
a great
ever?
game. It's
Oh
a
my
great, that game was my first experience with Dragon Quest,
Mine too.
and I was just like blown away by how good it was.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so good. They're re-releasing it on 3DS next year, and it's coming out on the 3D. The 7 is coming out on the 3DS in like 2 weeks.
Great. I have those. I play those.
Just letting you know.
Fuck.
Battlefield 1 comes out next month. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 comes out next month. The Last Guardian comes out. World of Final Fantasy, which I'll be getting.
Ugh.
I know that's kind of a sellout game. Anyway, Titanfall 2
Oh, cool.
and Neo comes out.
Are you guys ready for that?
Oh, Neo
hot,
comes out next. Oh shit.
You guys ready for that hot review on Xenoverse 2?
So
I thought
Hot review.
I'm pretty sure Eric's gonna do
Yeah.
that. Or gonna want to.
Me and Eric are just gonna high five for 10 minutes.
I know, just like smash pelvis.
10 out of 10.
So huge month, and so I'm kind of thinking like I'm not gonna have a lot of time. To
We
hang
should
out
probably
with
divvy
this.
up, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
def.
So for Last Guardian, we've already talked about
We're playing together, right?
playing together.
Wait, can you do that?
No,
No, we're gonna sit.
Wait,
in the
I
same
don't
room.
understand.
in the same area.
I don't know. I'm like, wait, this is something I'm not seeing.
Like I'm probably gonna take days off.
for Last
I
Guardian.
will try. I will try.
Well, maybe if I can take a Friday off, so we can come over the Friday that the game it comes out on a Tuesday. So that
Can we take off the Wednesday?
It sounds great.
The only reason why I
Yeah,
say
yeah.
Friday is so we can lead into the Saturday. But if you want to do it,
What if we take off Tuesday, Wednesday? Do you think you could take 2?
well, it is my birthday, so maybe.
Are you doing anything for your birthday?
Oh, and then we can go out.
You want to go out for your
we
birthday?
can.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to go out for your birthday?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Do you want to go out for your birthday?
Well, see,
Which
here's
October?
October 25th.
Okay, probably.
So I don't know what my brother what Matt wants to do. If he's planning on doing something for me, or whatever. If he's not, it's no big deal. It's no pressure. But I did tell him, I was like, dude, my birthday, a lot of shit's happening. The Dark Souls DLC drops, big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Then the Last Guardian comes out, big fucking deal. I'm like, don't talk to me on those like after the 25th.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
be busy. But before that, if you want to do something, whatever. He's like, all right, cool. So I don't know.
Okay. So we'll look for it. If not, we'll do
when
it
it gets closer, we'll figure out what we want to do. At the most, the most fun I had wasn't going out and getting crazy drunk. It was us going to like Blue Burger chilling.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, man.
It's chill place.
don't
Have you
need-
been to Blue Burger?
No. Where is it?
Northern and the 101.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
I'm by there all the time.
Yeah.
At that it's
The
like
Harkins Theater.
on the other side of Westgate, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drive through there going home like
Yeah.
every day almost.
So there's a burger place and you pick out which meat you want and get like Kobe beef or whatever.
So your plan is Westgate? And
no,
then
not well. It's not Westgate. It's
Outside of
it's
Westgate.
Park West.
right. But I'm saying your plan is get drunk as fuck at Westgate and then go to this place?
No, I just want to eat lunch with you
Oh,
guys
okay.
or something.
Oh, are you going today?
No, not today. Not today.
At what point do we get drunk as fuck?
That's what it's like.
I just need to know so I can plan accordingly.
Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe we could do it on a Sunday.
Okay.
We all get together, we just hang out and chill, or whatever. Because I mean, yeah, we can drink. I have no problem with that. Maybe we can go like watch a fucking movie. But I'm not the type of person that needs like all this crazy stuff to be satisfied. It's just like hanging out with my friends. That's it.
Sure.
So
But yeah, we'll have to divvy those games up. We're definitely playing Last Guardian though. That game is like top of the list.
I think Xenoverse is top of the list, but you know, it's not everyone understands gaming, and not everyone is so hardcore. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
I get
I'm a
it.
huge fan of.
I guess Xenoverse 2 is probably better than the sequel to Shadow of the Colossus.
And I go,
I guess.
this really is it a sequel or is this just a spiritual successor?
Spiritual
Spiritual success.
continuation.
Ico
I would say
and-
spiritual continuation of the story would be the smarter way to say it because we don't know. It's definitely in the same universe.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's definitely.
Was Ico in the same universe?
Yeah, you can even see the tower in the background.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
It's very.
I didn't know that.
It's an incredible couple of games.
They should really re-release those with like brand new, beautiful textures.
well,
be
they
down.
did it. HD.
There's an HD remake, but
No, I saw the HD remake. It looks like balls.
There's
I
only
mean,
so much that they
Brand
can do.
new, beautiful. Like, totally redo the game.
Oh, complete just remake.
Yeah.
Oh,
but anyway, the game I've been playing this
no,
week.
it's too late.
Retextured. It was gorgeous.
The game I've been playing this week is actually I got a new phone.
Okay,
It's a Note 7.
it's gonna blow
It
up.
might explode on me, which would be awesome.
So this Note 7, you can plug yourself into it and travel through virtual reality. Or
Yes.
right?
You can't on that little VR machine.
You just shove it up your asshole,
Yeah, you showed up your butt.
and it reaches out and grabs on your colon.
Yeah.
Yeah, jacked in exactly.
Moves you around.
And using new colon technology.
Does it come with like a bottle of lube, and then you have to buy more lube going forward?
Yeah, it's a scam.
It's called E-Lube. E-Lube. Here with the circuits. Yeah.
But
Sure.
so I've played a couple games. I've got Minecraft on there. I've got some other games that are more shooter games. But really, what's cool is that it connects to your Xbox 360 controller really easily. And so I've been downloading a bunch of emulators and ROMs and stuff. And I'm playing a DS game, Dragon Quest IX.
what?
It is incredible.
On an emulator?
I'm addicted. Yeah,
Can you give me that information? Because I don't like any of the fucking handheld shit, and I would love to play it on an emulator.
absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I'll show you too. Totally plugs into the phone, and you can even like control everything, like the menus and everything.
Does it work on like a jailbroken iPhone?
I don't know. You'd have to get an adapter, obviously. But this one, my Note 7 just came with one, so it just out of the box.
I just don't like Android anymore. I want to stick with iOS, but maybe it can work if it's jailbroken.
Maybe should be able to. I'm sure.
Right.
So that's what I've been playing. Is just games on that. I got a couple of Super Nintendo things. I'm trying to get the PlayStation one to work. I'm sure it will. I just need to get the BIOS correct.
That's great, man. So happy.
You make it sound like he's moving on. Like
Oh,
that's great.
There's a story here.
Okay. So anyway, let's get to some news.
Yeah.
I think the first one we want to talk about is YouTube, right?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
What are you doing, YouTube? For those who don't know, YouTube recently has come under a little bit of fire.
Rat Majority, what's up?
with content creators. What ends up happening is content creators are producing content that is, typical of their channel. A good example, let's just say, I don't know, for an example, say PewDiePie, right? Curse, playing video game, right? Or lately he doesn't do that, but yeah, curse, play video game, so on and so forth.
Right.
Then imagine PewDiePie wakes up the next day and goes, "Why is my video unmonetized?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell just happened?" So he contacts YouTube, and they go, "This has always been in our terms of service. We're just now notifying you." He's like, "Well, that's weird because for the first time now I'm seeing a drop in my money. I haven't seen that before, but now I'm seeing a drop in my money. What the shit's going on?" And they're like, "Well, it doesn't affect your YouTube Red videos. Of course it wouldn't because it's partnered with YouTube.
Yeah.
How would it?" But when you use a lot of excessive language or anything like that, it makes it harder for us to find advertisers for your content because they have to pretty much agree with the fact that you're talking about having sex with
Goats.
goats. So that that doesn't
This
make
is 2016. When will it be okay?
is the question.
Legalize it.
But the problem that we're running into now is a lot of content creators, specifically like major ones, are falling under a lot of these are guys that this is more of a life for them. Like they earn money. This is how they keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Their videos are getting unmonetized, and they have to request permission to remonetize them again.
What?
So if they don't get them remonetized, obviously they lose that money, and there's no telling when. Like YouTube's like, "Oh, we've done this for a while." There's no
Yeah.
telling where on the view count it unmonetizes. you.
And keep in mind, statistically, you make money off the first 4 days of a YouTube video. After that, it stops being relevant and it stops producing views. So when they unmonetize it at the beginning, that's you being fucked. Because even if you get it remonetized after 3 days or something, you've lost your window.
If this is your primary source of income.
Right, right.
Sure.
And for a lot of guys, it actually is. If you look at a lot of guys like,
PewDiePie, Markiplier.
Well, wait.
well, PewDiePie's got all kinds of different endorsements.
I'm talking about 3
Not quite
days
so
here,
much.
right? 3 days is how long it takes to remonetize? I mean, 4 days?
If they will.
Can you
Sometimes
go
they won't.
3 or 4 days without money? I mean, sure, right?
No, but it's the money that you get from the video.
That's the thing.
So it's every video.
And that's all completely gone, and none of that's retroactive. You're just
No,
that's-
they,
that
yeah,
income's
they don't
gone.
reimburse.
It's not retroactive.
Right. So, but still, 3 or 4 days.
No,
is it
because
that bad?
think about how much a video gets clicked on the first 3 days. You can see a video go from 1 to 100,000 and just stop.
Okay.
At 4 to it trickles to 120,000 and 140 after.
All
But
right.
you missed that 100,000. Think about it, it's a nickel.
Sure. Okay. Well, my question is then this: after you do this, after you remonetize your video, you get the correct ads or whatever the fuck they're okay with you saying the fuck word like an adult, and you get to your next video. Is that now fully monetized and okay?
No. Every video.
Every single video has to be remonetized.
If
Every video.
if it passes, then you're fine.
Then you're fine for going
Yeah.
forward. Then you had the correct ad.
Well, here's the
Yeah,
problem.
I don't get
Understand it's an algorithm. It's not
Yeah.
someone actually stopping you.
Yeah.
So what they check for are first thing is tags. If your tags have anything sexual, curse words, or whatever.
Yeah, because it goes
That's-
beyond just the language.
Yeah, it goes beyond language. You could be talking about current events that are sensitive, that could offend someone, and they
But-
will unmonetize.
So if
you.
people are getting triggered, then you're fucked.
Essentially, so people who report news, oh hey, we're talking about
Beheading or
a
something.
Harambe.
Right.
Bam.
Part time, pulling our dicks out
Yeah.
for Harambe.
And
So
then
so if you're a news site on YouTube, you're pretty much done.
you're pretty much fucked.
By the way, does anyone know where that actually came from?
No.
Dicks out for Harambe?
I just know that dicks out is a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know where it
I
came
pull my dick out for anything nowadays.
Really?
Really.
You're gonna go to jail.
from. Yeah.
What? Come on.
People don't want you to pull your dick out for anything.
Well, no,
I'm doing
I
that.
do.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, but see,
Hey, JD, pull that dick out right now.
Let me just slap it over
Let me
here.
do that thingy.
Okay. But ultimately, yeah. So it's a lot of depending on what sort of channel you have,
Yeah.
you're either fucked or you're unaffected. So, but here's the thing. So you say that for news channels, maybe like vulgar channels. You guys know who the Vlog Brothers are? So Hank and John Green, they're pretty intellectual guys or whatever, and they have educational information. They got flagged for educational stuff.
But they have adult language?
No, they don't. And they got flagged, and their videos are getting taken out, or their videos are getting unmonetized. And they're like, how this affects us, I have no idea. Because they talk about history in some of their videos too. And if they talk about the Holocaust or something like that,
Yeah, sure.
bam, she'll cut off. Which,
Yeah.
here's the thing, it's not censorship because they're not deleting the video. But it's more of like a...
It's a form of censorship.
It's more of like a, implying censorship. 'Cause
Okay.
it's
right,
like,
right.
hey,
Because why would you make the videos if you're not going to get money for them?
I don't know that this is necessarily a bad thing, because you could have, like, eventually this sounds like they're just, separating the videos that are made for adult human beings over 18 years old and all the other, kiddie YouTube videos. So that's actually okay with me. Like, if people are aware of, like, what they're getting into, and they're not going to, like, leave nasty comments on X, Y, or Z's, fucking YouTube video because they said the fuck word or whatever because they were triggered by the Holocaust. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm fine.
Will they
with-
make money again?
Yeah, they remonetize and then they're good. I
no,
mean,
you can
right?
still fail. No, the thing is if you request to remonetize, they can still deny it. They can
Really?
go, oh, you have this in it, in that video. So they used an example on one of these things I was watching where this guy had 5 years worth of like videos that it was like a series that he was doing or whatever.
Yeah.
It started off when YouTube was
5 years
smaller.
long, man.
Yeah, 5 years long. And
It's a long
he did-
video.
He's on the long ball.
well, he did the finale just recently, and they unmonetized it right when it came out,
Yeah,
and he lost the first like 3 or 4 million views.
yeah.
And then they eventually monetized it, but he's like, I lost money out of that because it cost so much money for me to set up that last video. I had to fly my family out and do all this other stuff, and yeah, so it can really screw up a lot of
I
people.
mean, I guess YouTube's paying good. You can fly your family out.
It's
If you're getting
it's a lot-
millions
That
of
YouTube
views,
money.
It's a lot of factors, but I mean, also consider where the guy is. He's probably not, living in America. He might be in Europe, just flying out to
just
another.
saying.
Does anyone smell like a play for YouTube Red here?
Maybe because if it's on YouTube Red, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You can put anything else so
So-
long as YouTube approves it.
So they're fucking people that aren't on YouTube Red. So maybe
We have
they'll
YouTube
move to
Red.
Red.
We have YouTube Red.
Mhm.
For what?
Yeah. Do people want to pay for
do we
us?
upload on?
Does anyone want to pay for this?
I'm paying for it.
You are?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You're
I have
you're a
YouTube
beautiful soul.
It's not
I did
like-
it as soon as it was announced.
How much is YouTube Red?
$10.
$10 a month.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't that bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I thought you make it sound like he's like spending a fortune.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should do it because I watch a lot of YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
And it lets you,
I
it lets
have
you
YouTube
play the
Red.
videos while you have the app turned off.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say while you're jacking it.
Yeah, well, that too.
Yeah.
Well, the funny
Wait, what do
thing
you
is
mean why
they
you
used
pay
to
after?
let
So
you
like-
do that,
like-
and then they realized,
Right,
oh
right.
shit, that's a good
So like you can
idea.
play the video and then you can minimize it and just do whatever else you
Yeah,
want, but
so
the video
I-
keeps playing,
yeah,
so you
so-
can listen to things.
Oh my God! Are you
Yes,
serious?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I can listen to music on YouTube
I
without
literally
having the
used
fucking
to-
app open.
I've used
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube and then was
I'm buying
googling
YouTube
other
Red.
things and like looking up iFunny and stuff like that.
And there's no ads.
I listen to so
Yeah.
much music on YouTube. I
Right.
guess I just need to do this now.
Yeah, it gets rid of the ads and it does that. Those are the two main benefits.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so, options. But ultimately, a lot of people are up in arms about it. We'll see what happens as the days progress and more people are affected by it. Some people go, hey, this isn't my primary source, so it's not a big deal. Other people go, hey, I'm going to quit YouTube.
I hope it gets some of those people to quit so the itch can rise.
I hope it gets a lot. I hope it gets a lot of people to quit because this is the same thing as like imagine if MySpace went unchecked and then they start putting in all this other stuff and they're like, yeah, you can pay money and you can get a better MySpace.
I feel like there's gonna be
experience.
another.
Yeah, you're just allowing another guy to rise.
Right.
So I would say not necessarily.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Not necessarily get rid of YouTube, but more of to make YouTube realize you can't treat anybody or everybody however you want. Doesn't matter who you're partnered up with.
It's also possible that YouTube isn't doing this. It's also possible that the companies that are providing advertisements are saying, "Look, we need you
Was
guys
there
to do
YouTube
this and this
statement
and
at
this."
Like financial.
Yes, it was YouTube saying this has been active for a while now.
Right.
So this is there's nothing new. This has been us for, whatever. But again, people are saying just now I'm noticing I'm losing money. It didn't happen before.
Yeah.
And if I didn't know that my stuff got unmonetized, it was probably because it was, at that point I had already made my money off that video. So you unmonetizing it now is still making me lose money, but at least I'm getting like a majority. or bulk or whatever the case is. The only thing is when it comes down to advertisers about that, there's plenty of advertisers. There's plenty of guys that'll be like, "Oh, you said the F word. Cool, Bud Light. We're okay with that."
Yeah.
You know? Or you know, Captain Morgan will be like, Captain Jack.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
We'll get you high tonight.
Captain Morgan will be okay with that. But maybe if you turn on a Vlogbrothers video, you get a Disney ad instead. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You watch different videos and you're going to get different ads.
Somewhere, it's something shady's going on. I just don't know where.
Something's not being completely elucidated on, and I think that's the problem. Is someone's pretty much going, we have to do it this way. Well, why?
Someone's pulling the strings and no one knows who.
Well, it's not like, forgetting, the government's run by lizards type stuff, but I think it's...
But they are, right?
Is that true? Illuminati? The conspiracy?
But it's whatever.
That's what.
All right, so it's the next news story. You guys want to talk about Battlefield 1?
Sure, let's talk about
a
Battlefield.
little bit about it.
So, Battlefield 1 beta for PS4, Xbox One, PC, right? PC.
Yeah.
Beta ends on the 8th, might get extended to the 9th or the 10th.
This game
Does it look as good as it looked like at E3?
Yes,
It looks actually really good.
Yeah, the frame rate's pretty nice.
Even
I
on
think
Xbox One.
one thing I do have to say, especially, is I think they learned from their Battlefront experience,
Yeah.
and the sound is even better. Like,
Really?
holy crap, you can hear everything.
Yeah.
You
So
do.
it feels like a real war.
Their sound
Like-
is so on point every game. It's
Yeah.
getting so much better.
It's crazy good.
So you hear
God
like,
damn.
It's
like
amazing.
so you played it. I was
So psyched now. I'm so
and,
fucking psyched.
Like,
You should get into it. It's
like
great.
you hear like gunshots going on. This is like what the like it almost feels like an MMO is itself because you hear things just going off on the side. You're like, wait, what is that? And so you go over there with your gun, and it's like a battle going on right there. And it's just like, let me jump in there and just ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, you hear the aircrafts going on, or
Yeah.
the different planes and stuff like that. The coolest thing is I hopped into a plane and I was like the turret on top of it or
Yeah.
whatever, and the guys flying around. And I'm just hearing whistling through the air and stuff like that, and explosion here, explosion there. Because depending on if your team's doing really bad on Conquest, you can summon a train.
A train?
Yeah, it's like a war train, and you can hop on the train and control the turrets and
Oh.
stuff like that.
You gotta play the
We're going through the battlefield, and
What's up, Desert Loner?
no one, I'd never seen it before, but I hopped in it at the right
Yeah.
time, and people were like, "There's a train!" and then they're shooting at us, and I'm like, "It's ineffective,"
Yeah.
I'm just hearing just all this like clinking going off, and people yelling and stuff like that. I'm taking down
dope.
aircrafts. And
Train,
all-
train.
it was great. It was great.
I forgot what I was gonna say. There's other horses? Can
Yeah,
I ride a
yeah.
horse? Oh, fucking!
And if you swing, you get your sword on the horse.
You can use a gun, but most people use the
fucking saber on a horse.
You're like Geralt from Witcher 3.
it's pretty crazy too, because you'll be chilling, and then like say you're moving onto a point. Are you okay? you'll hear I don't know. You'll just start hearing galloping, and just like, oh, shit, right, guys, run!
And then just- no.
And then the guy will clip one guy or something like that.
Yeah.
I
You
kept
never try fighting the guy on the horse?
Yeah, you try fighting the guy on a horse. Not when he's charging at you though.
Yeah, is there
Is there mustard gas?
Yes, there is.
Oh my god!
There's everyone's
This
got
game
access to a
is
gas
World
mask,
War One.
but they balanced it to where everyone can put on a mask, gas mask. If you put it on, you can't aim down sights. Depending on what weapon you have, that's terrible. You're screwed.
Can you not see like a foot in front of you when you're in the gas?
You can hardly
No,
see.
you can't see anything.
All you can see is Jesus
It's
dying.
it like
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're such a history buff. You've got to play this game.
You know, I had to walk something back too that I said about Battlefield 1.
Wow.
And that
What'd
is
you
that
say?
there are
What
no
crazy
automatic
things you
weapons
said?
in World War One. I had to walk it back a little bit because there were a couple, and nothing that you would have really seen on the battlefield, but like there was like I think a total of like 15,000 or maybe less of some of the guns that's in Battlefield 1. It's automatic. You get in one of the classes. And then I want to say they were deployed to completely different zones, so that different theaters of war than Europe. But there are a couple that I looked up too that were just odd that like appear in Battlefield 1
Right.
as just a regular infantryman. You just get this gun. That would not happen. There's barely enough guns to
Well,
go
it's
around.
alternate reality, so that's the best thing about it is they can kind of take a little bit creative liberty.
What does that mean? Alternate reality?
So for instance, I think the conflict that you're fighting on never actually happened in World War One. The conflict that you're at, some of the weapons on
Really?
there's a semi-automatic rifle available. So like medics, they get access to that Snipers have obviously different sniper rifles, etc., etc. I don't think
PSG,
snipers
boy.
were even tanks. Definitely not even remotely that creative. So they're not crazy like, oh my gosh, this futuristic looking, but they're taking a little bit creative liberty.
I mean, I've seen some tanks in there. They look legit.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, in the sense that like tanks sucked in World War I. They were like awful in the grand scheme of things. They wasted time when it came to trench warfare. They were shit.
They drive right over the trenches.
Yeah, and they get stuck all the time too. So things like that obviously don't happen in this game. But
That would be pretty dope.
they flip over all the time. They are very easy. to
I saw a GIF online.
I saw that a while. I was like, why? is
They're
this
just,
thing-
oh no!
Did you guys see the GIF of the guy using the force to flip the tank?
No.
Okay, so he's like walking across this like really thin ledge,
Yeah.
and then he like turns the corner, and there's a fucking tank riding on half the ledge. Some assholes like driving their tank on the ledge for some strange reason,
Yeah.
and they're like barely hanging on. And he does like a push with his left hand or something, and the tank's like. And they walked up to it. He does it again, and the tank just starts tumbling down the mountain.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But the tanks are really like they're powerful and not at the same time. Like when you get in that tank, realize everything is obstructed. You can't see hardly anything.
That's cool.
So you're like, where are they? Where are the guys?
You can do third person.
No, you cannot third person the tank.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful, as it should be.
you can third person. Can you third person in vehicles?
Well, don't you third person the horse?
You can third person the horse.
That
Only
makes
thing
sense.
You can, third person, I think, is the horse. But it's still cool because you're feeling like you're really claustrophobic when you're inside of it.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's going on.
Can you climb on top of the tank?
Chewbacca on top of an ATS.
Like jump onto it.
Yeah, jump onto it, try to like get in there and cook
I've
some
never seen
lobsters.
that. Have you seen
Can it
that?
be like Vulcan Raven?
I think you can jump on it.
Just be super buff. Just
Get all your crows to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Carry around a chain gun.
there's a lot of that stuff going on, and then there's what else is there? There's a lot of again, the sound's amazing. Visually, it looks really good. Frame rate wise, it's really high up there. There's a lot of medics. That's kind of my big problem right now, and it's just a play-based thing. It's not even the game.
Is everyone picking the medic?
Everyone's picking
Is it
medic
the automatic?
because they have a
Yeah.
semi-automatic rifle, so you can cover long distances. Well, you can do that with support. You just need to learn how to aim correctly if you're playing support.
Just gotta get good.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like one shot kill for most guns.
No,
No, it still kind of has that.
it's got the battlefield thing in that. Like snipers,
2 shots.
Snipers, I think used to hurt from long range. Would hurt like 75 or something. Like that.
Oh
Unless it was a headshot.
no!
No, they hurt 80 now. If they're body shots or whatever, headshot. Oh, I've only been headshot once in that game, and it's scary. When you get headshot, you hear the bullet go through your
Yeah,
helmet.
and it's like
like clink,
Yeah.
and then you see your helmet fall off and stuff like that. I was like,
Oh,
my
it's
God.
like that one movie,
Is it
All Quiet on the Western Front. Is that what it is?
Whoa! What are you talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Enemy of the Gates?
No, it's like an older movie.
Uh,
And the main character at the very end, he just takes off his helmet
get
and then
shot.
gets shot. And
Well, you have your Kevlar on, which is a little surprising.
Wait, you have Kevlar?
Is it? Well, we call the helmets Kevlars in the military.
It's not
So
Kevlar.
they don't.
No,
it's probably not Kevlar.
It's not Kevlar.
but
It's
That's
probably
what I'm
like,
used to saying.
like machine steel.
It's bullshit, is what it is, because it doesn't even stop a bullet.
Well,
You get shot normally.
The stuff that they're firing. The reason I asked is it one shot kills because the shit that they're firing is high caliber rifles. Like
Right.
these are rifles that you could put a scope on and get someone from like 500 yards away.
But for balancing sake, that wouldn't be
It fucking should be because it's a bolt action rifle that's firing a
but
That
remember,
happens
30-06
in,
shell.
in the other battlefields. It doesn't matter. People
yeah,
still
you
survive
gotta
it.
remember this is still a game.
I think it's a little silly.
It's a game.
a
You
little
gotta have
silly.
to have like
So-
mechanics.
So
Maybe 2 shot.
Yeah, it's 2 shot.
2 shots. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 80 does 80 damage. You
Should
only
be
have
able to kill
100.
someone in roughly like 3 seconds.
Yeah, you can kill
Sure.
someone in 2 shots, but you gotta hit them.
All right.
So the
Yeah,
big
see.
thing,
Good.
the big thing about the beta that they really kind of focus on is vehicles are strong and weak at the same time. Like I said, they can be flipped over. You don't see that well, but if you do, if you're
That's-
locked on a target, they're most
that's
likely
right.
going to die.
Huh.
The funny thing about it is, in order to do this, they've given sort of almost every class a way to fight tanks.
Yeah.
So sniper rifles, they get anti-tank rounds. They're just piercing. They don't hurt that much, but if a tank's about to die, you can drop it in and take the guy out. They give you like 6 or 7, and depending on the rifle, it's either quick reload or it's slow reload. It's probably a balancing thing. for support, or for the rest of the classes, all classes can equip an anti-tank grenade. Support have it easiest because I can throw it and then drop a supply thing. And it's different from the other battlefields. You had to wait a little bit to get your grenades back. You had to like stay on the point, or stay on the ammo for a little bit to get it back.
Yeah,
Not
right.
in this one. You get it right away.
Oh, that's
probably going to
But
change it.
yeah, it's probably gonna
Gotta
change.
fix that.
And that anti-tank grenade, like it's really wonky to throw grenades, but also it only hurts like 20.
I thought you got a hang of it already.
Well,
I don't know,
depending
no.
on which grenade you use, they have different arcs. So anti-tank doesn't go as far as say the mini grenade.
But like you throw a supply, and I'm like hiding around corners. And I will walk, get over there, throw a grenade, then walk back, get my supply, throw another grenade.
Is there a Semtex type class, like maybe dynamite or something, you can throw?
So yes, you
Yeah.
can throw dynamite as the assault. It hurts a lot, but it's literally the throw range is about as weak as C4 in the other.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, you're chucking it away. You're usually gonna die if you do it incorrectly. And then they have an anti-tank, like they have the cluster grenade. So it's like anti-tank. Another anti-tank grenade is restricted to assault, in which
That may be the one I actually
it's a
use.
huh?
That may be the one I actually use.
It's essentially a huge rod, and at the end of it is a bunch of
Yeah.
grenades attached to it, and you chuck that. And that does the
Oh,
probably
like
the
you,
most damage.
you
Yeah,
just like stick it
that's-
on a tank or on the ground or something?
Well, no, you got to chuck it down. You can stick the
spear?
the dynamite essentially. Not a spear. No, it's just like
Like a baton.
like an axe. Think of
Oh,
it like
I
an axe.
see.
It's heavy on one side, real light on the other. So it's just
Kind of tomahawk it
yeah.
towards them?
And I mean that'll do damage too. But the whole point is like if someone's in a vehicle, it's usually run. Is the mentality is get away from the vehicle. Whereas like in the original, like in Battlefield 4 and stuff like that, it's like there's a tank along the way. I've got 8 different ways to handle this tank, you know. So it's much bigger deal. Even fighting a dude on a horse can be tough if the guy on the horse is decent. He's like, oh hey, I know how to cut these dudes. You know?
Yeah, I see you, and it's like.
Yeah. So
But
and the
yeah.
horse has more health than you think.
I'm actually.
You can still kill the
Yeah,
horse.
I'm
saying
like- I'm like,
they have more health than you think.
And he's like,
So,
Does the horse use a gun? Yeah.
he'll get up on his 2 legs.
yeah.
on a horse with freaking laser beams.
So yeah, it's there's a lot of that stuff going on. Oh, and Levolutions, like I said, so you have the train, right, that can come in. If your team's really losing, they try and balance it out.
Train.
The best thing, the best Levolution
Got
though,
you back in the atmosphere.
okay.
Does that song play like
Yeah.
Drops of Jupiter by Train? Does that play when the train comes in?
Yeah, me Virginia would actually almost be better.
Oh yeah.
Can I finish what I was going to say?
Does Crazy Train play when the train comes in?
No!
Hey guys, let's just let Jiggy sing, okay?
Anyway, here's the other thing was, alright, so the train can come in, whatever. The biggest thing, though, is the sandstorm, which is random, can come in. The rude sandstorm, yes, yeah, make a joke.
Okay. I don't want to make a joke about sandstorm.
Anyway, so when the sandstorm comes in, it is literally sandstorm. So that the level that is in the beta, you're interrupting too.
Yeah, why are you interrupting
You're
so
worse
much?
than everybody else, Rosie. You shut your mouth.
Sorry about that, buddy.
I'm just,
Hey,
I'm
man,
gonna
I'm
finish.
sorry.
Shut up. I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna stop talking. Anyway, when the sand comes in, well, first of all, it's random. Second of all, when it comes in, it is you cannot see anything. It's a sniper centric level. The level you have.
Yep.
You could take a path that kind of avoids all that, but if it's a sandstorm, everything changes. Everyone's pretty much bayonets. You can bayonet charge, by the way, too. So just about everyone's got fixed bayonets. If you sprint and you hold R2, you can. And your guy lets out a really powerful scream. But yeah, it's all about just like at that point, everyone is so close, like where are you? And shooting, you can't see jack.
So everyone just starts bayonet charging.
Right.
Sorta, yeah.
Because you can't see.
Which is the best part about it is everyone is back to that sort of like primitive fight.
That's so
mentality.
dope.
Yeah, when you can't see anything, you're like, yeah.
Can you take a knife off of your can you take the bayonet knife off your gun and just walk around fucking...
So you, depending on which weapon you have 2 melee weapons. So
Yeah.
you have the bayonet, but you start off with it's like a metal rod or something like that.
By the Train is Desert Loner's favorite band since he was 13.
Of course it is. It's everyone's favorite band.
What?
Train's a great
Band
band.
Train.
No. Anyway,
Yeah, go ahead.
Drops of Jupiter, baby.
so you can get like axe. You can get.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
think-
Tomahawk?
I think I gotta look at it again.
Bone tomahawk?
We have the bones of your enemies.
You can
Go
get.
ahead.
You can shut up. God.
Maybe it's made out of like the hip bone of an elk that you
What's
sharpen.
worse is being cut off and being told to go ahead. God, all of you are fucking assholes. I want you all to know that.
Hey, my bad, JD.
Keep going, keep going.
No, I'm done. You know what the next topic is, too.
But what is it?
What is the next
What
topic?
was the next topic?
I thought you know?
Oh, it's Dark Souls, the DLC.
No, it's not even Dark Souls.
Oh, really?
No, it's Overwatch. But I'm not going to say anything.
Oh,
Because-
Overwatch.
No,
y'all
we don't need to ruin it. We'll play it later.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. We'll find another topic. then.
JD, please talk about Overwatch.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, man.
The patch came out.
Does it have a train in it?
It might as well. It might as well. You know what? That was the one thing that was missing. Tell me more, Sean. I want to hear more about these different songs. God.
JD, hey, we're sorry, man.
Rosa,
Go ahead.
I'll never apologize for train.
Rosa, all day you've just been fucking slowly getting on my nerves. Holy shit.
Sorry.
So we played Chrono Trigger a little earlier. I am not as great of a Chrono Trigger player as I thought I was. Boy, do I suck.
No, hey, you did a good job, though. I mean, you tried your best.
It's
God.
It was a little bit rough. I thought I knew how to play that game. And
You do know how to play the game, man. You actually knew about all the areas. You just, the boss battles were a little rough on you.
So did you finish Chrono Trigger?
No, not yet. We were doing.
we'll finish
side
it next
quests.
time. We're doing all the end side quests right now.
Oh, I see. I actually stopped playing it, so
Yeah.
I got to start again.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
It is really good.
Yeah.
It's amazing that it was made so long ago.
Yeah. Have you seen the anime cutscenes? You're playing the Super Nintendo one, huh?
I watched some of the anime cutscenes on YouTube because I can't play the one for the DS. It's not the DS.
Right. Get that emulator, bro.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Mm.
But I've already
Yeah.
gone through
But
some of the
Sticks is
Super
doing a
Nintendo.
good job on there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. Just a couple of mistakes here and there.
I do a really terrible job on mine. I almost die at every boss battle.
Oh, you just learn the game, man.
By that I mean I use all my items to make it through.
I love how skewed the items are in that game. It's really kind of hilarious. Like they don't do that with games these days. But like, right now I have an item, and it wasn't even endgame when I got the item that will cut my mana usage by 75%.
Wow.
Which so I gave it to Luke as my damage dealer. It does like 5 mana per attack. It's insane. They just go crazy with the items. I just equipped all my characters with a helmet that completely negates all status effects.
Wow.
So
And it has high defense.
no more status changes. You guys are safe for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the game does a weird job of that, but it fits the mode of it. Chrono Cross was the same way.
And plus, in your end game, you should feel like a god eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And now you won't have any problems with any
Are we playing Metal Gear Solid 3 next?
No.
Snake Eater?
Which one are we doing?
We're not.
Oh, we're not talking about
We're
it?
not talking about it on camera.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
When is this decided?
We're playing
2 weeks
in the
ago?
morning.
Yeah.
Oh, you
last
guys,
time I
you
was-
guys
Okay,
shouldn't
so
play
we-
that. You should play Metal Gear Solid 2.
No, 3's
That's
better.
where it's at.
3's way better.
2's good.
2 is
I like 2.
by far better.
Wait, you think 2's
But-
better than 3?
Oh, 100% better than 3.
3 is better than 2.
Whoa!
The guy that has bees? Are you kidding me? The bee guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. The fat man on rollerblades.
I'm totally fine
The
with that.
vampire?
Vamp is amazing.
The vampire swimming through zero buoyancy water. Okay. Sure. I don't know.
Vamp was a great character.
Fortune?
Phil Lamar
Fortune's a
was-
great character.
Okay,
Okay,
well-
the Fortune theme, so sad.
It's a nice thing, but
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
Yeah, but what about... I don't see how you could say 2's better than 3. I don't know.
I mean, it's
Because it
just
is.
opinions.
Because
Two
it
has
is.
two is underrated in the sense that it has a lot of where 3 is about like honor and country and like the disillusion and all that stuff. 2 is about the technological race. It's about people being like technology taking over your life type stuff. Like the whole like concept behind the Patriots gets revealed then. Well, hinted at being revealed then.
To me, 2 is about Hideo Kojima not wanting to do this shit anymore. That's what 2 is about when I look at it.
What? No. What are
he
you
wanted
talking
to.
about?
That's why he purposely.
He's all up in that.
No.
He put a lot of work into that.
No, you're silly. This is
No,
being
he did
you're
not
just being
wanna
silly
do it.
now.
Are you serious?
No, he didn't want
Oh,
He
my
says
God.
that
You know
pretty
what,
much
though?
at every Metal Gear. I didn't want to do it, but here I am.
Dude,
the dogs.
the first cutscene in 2 is like perfect Solid Snake. Like
I mean, I don't think 2's bad. The Metal Gear Solid series is incredible.
you make a movie out of that.
Yeah,
Out of the first 10 minutes of that game,
but 3.
I don't know about that. The pacing may be out.
dude, it's great.
If you want good
When he
characters,
jumped on the tanker.
3 has way better characters than 2.
I don't know about that.
There's a lot more gray area with the characters on 3 than there's on 2.
Well,
Good
3
guys, bad guys. Except for, what's her name? Fortune.
They got to rehash Revolver Ocelot, and then
Revolver, the rehashed Revolver Ocelot is my favorite character,
him-
like in gaming.
Him
look
trying
at-
to be
they
cool
technically
and looking like a
rehashed
big
Ocelot
dork
from
is
2 as well.
pretty fucking good.
I don't know.
Because, it's controlling me.
I think Revolver Ocelot in 3 is one of the coolest characters ever.
Yeah, 'cause
When he has the dual Makarov,
no,
and he starts
that's
spinning around?
that's what I'm saying.
He can't even use those. He
Yeah.
switches to revolvers.
That's
Second
the
time
best
fighting.
part about that. It's just him trying to be this cool guy.
He wants to
and
be
ju-
like you.
Yeah.
and yet just being an absolute doofus the entire time.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know.
And then Volgan and the freaking boss.
Well, Vulcan in general, dude was so weird. Rykov, and then with Eva.
Kuwabara.
Yeah, Kuwabara. And then the one time he doesn't say.
And it's 3 is so cool. Like all the elements,
well, it's out of sight.
all the
man.
elements of coolness in that. Like when
I don't know.
he's got the bullets in his fingers. And he does like that, then charges it, and then punches stuff, and then they just drop to the floor.
Well,
He's just a cool
That's
character.
cool, but 2's got cool stuff in the sense of this is the first time you're using the sword, the high frequency blade.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're teaming up with Solid Snake in the end.
Yeah.
Makes him look like a badass. And they purposely make fun of themselves. Infinite ammo. That was fucking hype. That was so like meta, like they're aware of themselves.
Yeah.
The last part of Metal Gear Solid 2 is amazing. I think the last
Oh, yeah.
part of Metal Gear 2, not the ending, is better than 3. Because I don't like the Vulcan fight and then the whole chase thing. I get what they wanted to do, but as far as like impact, nah. The last actual fight, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about fighting the president of the United States on top of it.
Like that blew my dick off. I was fighting with a sword. I was like, oh my god,
You're like, we doing this?
this is happening to me.
But
It's amazing.
But I'd say both of them probably the same, like middle of the game, because you're hitting a lot of the same areas. Oh, Strut F it has bombs in it. Oh, better stop it. And then swimming part you get Emma, and all that stuff. And then in 3, it's get what's his balls again, have him get shot, get your Rykov mask ripped off, lose an eye, and then
Yeah.
that's essentially that many for that one.
What about,
Three's my favorite of all of
what
them.
about the whole like waking up thing in 2, where you're like, Raiden realizes his whole life is basically a lie.
Oh, at the end.
Ugh.
Well,
So,
I mean, that's-
isn't his wife not even real?
His wife
Yeah.
is real.
Was she real?
Yeah, because she shows up in she shows up in 4, dude.
Shows him before and says, "Yeah, I do love."
I
you."
thought I remember when I was playing it that she was like an actor or something.
So
Yeah.
she was hired as an actor essentially.
A spy.
Yeah, a spy
Yeah.
to get
Get into Raiden's deal.
Yeah,
Right.
but she ended up liking
And-
him. Typical.
That's awesome.
Typical woman.
That's awesome.
Liking people.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then when the general's like all glitched out and talking about the purple worm rides at midnight or something.
Oh, fishing mail.
I need scissors.
Fishing-
64.
He's like, turn off your game, delete your save data. I'm like, oh, this is
Fishing
just like
mails, yeah.
Psycho Mantis.
All that stuff. Yeah.
Fishing mail is my favorite still.
We have another story by the way.
Oh, we do?
Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh, right.
What's going on with Ark?
They're charging DLC.
They're charging for DLC?
Yeah. The question that's being thrown into
Shit's not even done.
yes, because the game's not done. Is that
And they're already
actually-
coming out with DLC?
and they have DLC
For a game in the... Well, I'm guessing it's in the open beta stage.
It'd probably be beta because alpha was like when it first came.
Big-
Like,
Well, but the beta stage being where it's open because anybody can play it, and by play it I mean they can buy it and then play it.
Well, hold on. The
Because the
can't,
game's
you,
not
can't-
released.
you can't even play it right now. It's unplayable because there's too many hackers. I
Well,
played
they
it.
have it on consoles.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, I would probably buy it.
I thought about having us be like, hey, let's play it, but
I cannot get into that.
I would do it. I would do it for console because I mean people aren't gonna fucking cheat.
yeah.
I think it's
Definitely. Oh, I love that game. I think it's fan-fucking-tastic.
We
But
played a little bit.
I mean,
You and Marcos used me as a mule to try to bring you
what else are you gonna fucking
rocks
do?
and stones.
Here, hold all this shit.
No, that's literally what we said. Like when you got on, we're like, hey, go find some fucking rocks.
We're gonna have a really
bring
good
them
time.
back.
It's like there's dinosaurs, you can ride them, you can go out and kill each other. And I finally get on the game, and they're like, "Hey, we're trying to build a hut. We need you to get some rocks. 40. Go."
Yeah.
That's actually not hard.
No, it was pretty easy. I mean, all he had to do was pick up some goddamn rocks on the beach. How hard is it?
Yeah, let's say that part.
All right, great job. Now bring us back more wood.
Yeah. All right, now we need wood. Go.
Where's the meat?
Well, meanwhile, Marcos and I are like fortifying the space. We had to build a dino enclosure. We had to kill a bunch of fish in the ocean and bring it back so we could feed our
Oh,
dinosaurs.
mega piranhas. Those guys are big deals.
Yeah, we had to kill a bunch of shit.
Dead serious. They're called mega piranhas. It's weird.
So why can't I do that? Why do I gotta collect stone?
Because you're useless. You don't know how to do anything. All you know how to do is collect fucking rocks.
Kill a mega
Apparently he's
dinosaur.
useful, he got
mega,
you rocks.
mega piranha. What are you gonna do?
That's such
Go to
bullshit.
the water.
Touch the water.
Yeah, just
We're on the shallow
I'm
end.
pretty
I'm
sure.
sitting there in rags, and they fly to me in an pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, and then they're like, I'm like, how can I get one of those? Like, don't worry about it, son. You gotta start somewhere. Yeah, go collect a rock. It's like, will that get me a pterodactyl? He's like, yeah, maybe. I'm out of here. It just turns and flies away.
Into the sun.
Pterodactyl just take the shit.
Conan the Barbarian. That's how it ends.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Well, eventually, we got to a point where we had a fucking full-on water duct system, a farm. We had several dinosaurs in our enclosure. We had a house or a building.
Would you have given me one of those dinosaurs?
Yes, a multi-level building
He says it now.
made out of stone with a wall
We'll see.
enclosing it. And it took all of like 2 seconds for someone to just go whack straight through our fucking building and destroy all of our shit. Like, we spent, I don't know how long on that building, man, and it all got removed. Like, they not only did they
Give it the
take
air.
all our shit, they destroyed everything that was in there just to be spiteful. So I'm like, I'm done. There's too much hacking. I'm done.
So what does the DLC do?
I fucking couldn't tell you. The story surrounding it
More dinosaurs.
is more around the
More
player
dinosaurs you'll never play.
That begs the question. This is the reason why I think it's funny, honestly. Is so they're going, hey, you can't charge us for a game that's not released. Why'd you buy it in the first place? You realize that buying it is doing the same thing as paying for the DLC. Ultimately, what you're complaining about is buying something for a game that isn't complete yet.
Well, it's a little different. I mean, like, you want to give them money so they can enhance their game and finish it, right? You don't want to give them money so they can enhance their game and then charge you for the enhancement that you gave them money for.
But the
know.
argument is because it's incomplete.
Yes, that's
Why
right.
would you buy a game that's incomplete in the first place?
No, here's the thing.
It's like
that's
Kickstarter.
even more baffling.
No, but
How do you
it doesn't
make
suddenly
a
make it
game?
better just because it has a label to test
How do you
it.
make
No, you want
DLC for a game that's not made? You know what I mean?
That's
It
not
wouldn't
the
be called
problem,
DLC, but that's true because by definition it wouldn't be DLC.
Well, you're giving them money to do that in the first place. You're saying, okay, you have a game that's in beta, and I love the idea, and I would love to contribute to your game and to your developer, and you know, get you the money you need to staff people to make this game complete. So here's my money. So you make this game complete, you figure out the bugs, you get it all ready, 100%. I've already given you this money, so I don't want to have to pay money when you release it and you actually start charging people. Well, that's not what they're doing. They're right. Like, by saying DLC, what they're saying is all the money I gave you, that just goes to hookers and cocaine. The rest, this money now goes to the making of this new content. When they should have made that new content to complete the game for the money I originally gave them.
Correct. But if
Exactly.
we're dialing it back, then it should have only been something where, like, you can donate to, not something you
I
had
see.
to pay
I
to
see.
play in the first place.
That makes sense.
Because if I'm going, oh man, I'll pay. How much is it? It's like $30.
Something like that. 40 bucks.
To play this game
200.
that is not complete, that can potentially have bugs on it.
Yeah.
Why
does.
couldn't I just donate instead to show my support instead of forcibly having to pay before I could play the game that isn't complete? So now that the DLC is coming out, you're creating more problems, and it's an even bigger issue. Now people who spent money on it initially are like, I don't want to be with this company now because they just freaking paid money. They're charging me money to get more DLC. They're becoming more exposed.
Yeah.
Ultimately, hey, it is about money for us. Which, I mean, yeah, let's not lie. It's a business. Of course it is. But at the same time, no consumer wants to be told that straight to the face.
Yeah.
I just want your dollar.
Yeah.
I don't care how it makes you feel. I just want your money.
Right. I mean, I understand their business and they need to make money, but I mean, they're selling a game. They don't need
Yeah,
to charge
yeah.
for more content. They need to make more content.
I don't even think
For that
that
money.
game should have been that much.
No, of course
It's
not.
like $40.
Absolutely
It's
not.
ridiculous.
Make it a point to buy every survival game on Steam, though. Have a problem.
You know what game would be fun to play? Is that that horror one?
H1Z1?
No.
No.
Dead by Daylight. Dead by
Oh, yeah, we should get that.
I don't.
down.
I mean, I
What
don't
is
know if
that?
my PC can run it.
Oh.
No.
It's like a serial killer, like 80s serial killer game.
Four people are
I keep thinking that's
survivors.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason Voorhees.
That one's
Well,
gonna
that
be
one's coming out.
That one's
They,
coming out
they
later.
just
That's not the
released
same
the trailer.
thing.
No.
Oh, that's all I
That one's more like weird, like supernatural. Like you hook people on hooks and stuff like that, and then they get impaled by these other things and go into the sky. It's weird. But it's really grounded.
So it's like real life.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
wanna
Like,
play that anymore.
there's different monsters. So like one monster goes invisible, and when he comes out, when he comes out of cloak, you hear like a ringing, which is kind of creepy, right? You know, it's like ding ding, and he comes out. He's got this weird like bone saw type thing or whatever.
Bone
they-
saw?
Oh, is it ready?
Yeah.
What, do you mean?
Is it ready?
What is this?
2 minutes.
What is
Hey,
this?
God, stop.
How much playtime will you say that Bonesaw has?
Hey, go ahead, JD.
Sean, you're becoming my unfavorite person. All of you are just dipping. It's hard to have one total loser when all of you collectively are being assholes.
I'm trying to help.
Would
You're
you
not
say
trying
that,
to-
like,
Guys,
how would you describe the Bonesaw? Would you use the term, oh yeah?
JD, just go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. The Bonesaw is ready!
Was it 15 or 10?
I think it's 5.
5 minutes of playtime?
Is it 5 minutes of playtime?
Is that Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, yeah.
5 means playtime.
Is it 5 minutes or 2 minutes? Now I'm like really confused.
I think it's 5.
That sounds right because
5
that was the
minutes.
competition that he signed up for.
Right.
Maybe it's 2.
So, Ark, bad guys. Bad devils. Because these are
Confused guys. Guys that probably jumped the gun and went, wait, what? You guys don't want it?
Oh,
You
3
don't want
minutes.
your money?
3 minutes.
minutes.
I
Oh
got
my
you.
god, Sean! Sean!
He does like this.
Sean! Come on, man. We just gotta stay focused.
I got you for 3 minutes of playtime.
Sean, stop, okay?
Roosevelt, oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, Roosevelt. I'm sorry.
You're the closest. You're
Can't
the
you see
easiest person
JD?
to strangle.
So
Oh my God.
Nintendo Direct had their thing on the 1st? Yes, on the 1st.
Tell us all about that, man.
It was 3DS. It was completely devoted to the 3DS.
I'm so in.
Yeah.
I'm so in.
I don't know why you wouldn't be. It's the best console out.
They're not talking about Zelda, right? They're not talking about the new Zelda that's generating so much heat.
Nope.
Oh, good.
Didn't even mention it.
Heat. Hot heat.
What? Oh,
Oh, good.
Sounds like that.
He
Coming in
always
hot.
sound mad.
No.
So
No
hot.
mention of the NX. No mention of Zelda.
It's Pokemon Sun and Moon, right?
Pokemon Sun and Moon
Sun
came
and Moon,
up.
okay.
That shit's gonna be fire, right? Am I using that
Yes,
correctly?
you
Hot
are.
fire?
Good job, man.
How hot is the fire going to be?
Hey,
Exactly.
On
On a scale of 1 to
It's gonna be
10.
fit for flamers.
hey, good job on that, man.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
a singer too.
that game's gonna be fire for sure. It's got. They announced Pikmin for the 3DS,
Oh, okay.
which I'm pumped for.
Is it? They're redoing the original Pikmin, or?
It's gonna be a side scroller. That should be interesting.
Okay.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's an odd choice, but it from what I saw, it looks really, really good. So I'm pumped because I'm a huge Pikmin fan.
Yeah,
I
I'll say-
love Pikmin.
I didn't
Sure.
play any of them, but I've always been interested in
They
it.
shut off that Oasis game. What's the name of it? Something Oasis. Open Oasis. It's an action RPG dungeon crawler. It's gonna be online multiplayer for the 3DS.
Oasis.
Looks great.
Don't know that.
And they showed a bunch of stuff like I wouldn't care about, like Amiibo talk and Amiibo cards and Mario sports.
Are you
games.
actually going to do anything with Amiibos that it's actually going to be
No,
significant?
never.
No, that's what I thought.
What would they do?
Yeah, what are you thinking? What
I don't know, but if you sell something, you like
They're
They do
playing
good
off your
tiers.
kids.
don't
Funsies.
look at me like that.
It's for funsies.
They're,
No, but-
they're playing off your kids, ultimately.
Yeah, but
Your
it's like
kids want
toys
it
to
because
life.
it's a
And it's like
different-
you're gonna be able to use this on other things like Smash, and then it's like, okay, what else? Skins and I don't know.
Kids don't look at that critically. They go, "Oh, look at Link. He's has his sword up instead of his shield."
You know what it is? They're trying to get that Skylander money.
That's what I'm saying. Toys
Yeah.
to life.
So it is.
Yeah. Was Skylanders? I understand what the concept is. Is it any good?
Well, for
If I was
kids,
a, if I
yeah.
was a 12-year-old,
I've seen kids that
11-year-old
like
kid,
it. Yeah.
Kids like it. It's a kid's game.
Do you put the little toy on a thing?
Yeah, and then it
Yeah,
creates a
turns
character
into
in the game, and you play around with that character.
Did you guys ever play Monster Rancher for PS2?
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
I played
Very
Monster
little.
Rancher
I was
for
too
PS1.
stupid to play the game.
Monster Rancher for PS2. When you put the game in, you could get new monsters. If you guys remember, Monster Rancher the cartoon had
They're putting in the CDs,
had a
right?
disc. Yeah,
It
so
was
you
like the summon disc or something.
exactly.
Like that.
So you could put in different discs. You put in CDs, you put in DVDs, and you would get a different monster from those. And it would always be the same monster per that DVD. So, like, that is actually coded to go, like, oh, if this DVD has this, then this equals a monster. And I remember Cowboy Bebop had, like, the movie had, like a red dragon thing. It was pretty cool.
Oh wow.
That's pretty dope, yeah.
I wonder
That
what
was
my
a great
ICP records would get me.
Probably that one eye thing.
Yeah. But it has like makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was an amazing
Wow.
game. If you guys ever want to go back and replay that, you should.
It's a fun game. It's very stressful too, because if your guy dies, you're like, you were supposed to fight in the championship. I trained you, and then
Yeah,
Oh, they
mine
did
always
permadeath?
died.
it's permadeath. Yeah.
Oh, sick!
So if,
Yeah.
if they die, they're gone, and then you literally have to get a new monster. Like, it's the worst too, because if they die when you're at home, they'll be like, you know, blank whatever your monster's name is didn't
Died.
make it,
Yeah.
and it's like someone telling you, like, I'm sorry, they passed away, and you're like,
Oh my god!
it's it's something that isn't explored in games today.
Yeah.
When it comes to it, and when it comes right down to it, like something that forces you to care about something, and then they just take it away from you.
I still don't, to this day, understand the mechanic for death in that game. Like, you just die one day for no
State of
reason.
Decay does a little bit of that, where you can send like some of the other NPCs you play as with character on missions, and sometimes they'll just die. And it's just like, and then they'll literally have like little like get together, like, hey, what's his face was a good man, he was cool.
You said who
Like,
did this?
State of Decay.
Oh yeah, I know State of Decay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can die. You die very violently in that game too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like,
There's if you get killed by zombies, they will rip your
Yeah.
like stomach apart. Or if you get killed by, was it like the tongue dude? The tongue dude like slices your
Yeah,
body
so
in half.
yeah, the one that really got to me is you remember the big dudes, like the big fat like hillbilly ones, and they would grab you and like the thing was that they pulled you and eventually if they got you down, they'll rip you in half and just throw both of your sides,
Yeah.
both of your parts in half, like to the sides, like ah.
That's
It's rough.
sick.
Yeah. That's awesome.
This is awesome.
Hey, this is so awesome. This is so fucking wicked cool. Oh, man.
All right,
So
Is that it?
that's your hour.
That's an hour?
Yeah.
You just do it.
Wow,
you just doing it
that's-
for an hour, huh?
Jeez Louise.
Oh, here's a quick one. Metal Gear Solid Definitive Edition.
Wait, what?
Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Edition.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What are you talking about? You know there's
Did you-
already
oh.
a Metal Gear Solid Edition.
Yeah, but I want it for the PS4.
What do you?
What, like a high definition textured version of
They
the
do
first
have
game?
a high def version,
I
dude.
want it for the PS4.
Okay, so what? It's on the PS3.
Well, their
too.
high def version was made for like GameCube, wasn't it?
No, no, that was a legit more of a remake.
Yeah.
Sense because
That
they
one-
changed all the cutscenes.
When they put on the PS3 version, it was like a download, wasn't it? Just the original game.
No, I have the physical copy.
that was
Oh yeah, that one
on
was.
Xbox
Yeah,
360.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, when they put out like a definitive edition with 1, 2, and 3, I think, and then maybe
So that
further ones.
so there were two different ones. There was like the one that came with like Peace Walker and two
Yeah.
others, and then there's the one that comes with literally every Metal Gear. So it comes with Metal Gear 1 and 2, an American Metal Gear 2,
Yeah.
or English, and then it comes with Metal Gear Solid as a download. Or no, it's in the game. VR missions isn't in the game. VR missions you have to download,
Oh, okay.
but it comes with the code for VR missions.
And Metal Gear 1 was just the PS1.
Yes, it was PS1.
Yeah.
I
I think people give that Twin Snakes a lot of shit. I thought it was great.
was okay with it.
I thought it was fantastic.
Because people think Metal Gear Solid 3 when it first came out was good. Well, the camera was bad.
Yeah.
And
they
they
fixed
fixed
it
it.
with Sustenance, right?
Yeah, they fixed it in Sustenance, and then that's the Metal Gear Solid 3
Subsistence?
that most people play.
No, Subsistence was Metal Gear Solid 2
Yeah.
on the Xbox.
Right.
Sustenance was Metal Gear Solid 3 improved on the PS2.
Why?
Talk to
Why?
Kojima. Ask him.
What the fuck is sustenance?
Go
It's when people need to
find
keep
Norman
going.
I
Reedus,
understand,
you'll
I
find
understand, I
Kojima.
understand, but like, what I'm just saying, in context of the game, is it because you eat
You know,
snakes?
Kojima's wild. Kojima's a
Yeah.
crazy.
He's a
I
wild
guess-
child. He's a wild man.
Yeah,
Make
I
it-
actually have Sustenance. That's my pride and joy in gaming. Is I have it with the case. So if
I have the Dark Souls 3 Collector's Edition. Or Dark Souls 1 Collector's Edition.
oh, that'd be sick.
Before anyone else was like, oh my god, it's amazing.
When Dragon Quest games start coming out,
Well, if you had
I'm
Demon
gonna
Souls,
grab.
yeah.
The
I still have the
Collector's
Demon
Edition.
Souls PS2 like box.
PS2.
It was PS3.
That's what I was
PS3.
like, I
sorry.
didn't know that.
PS3 box in my closet.
I have the greatest hits. Or it was greatest hits, right? On PS3, they call it greatest hits. I had that version.
I remember when I found that game, it was so amazing.
I was like, what
Such
the
a sleeper.
I'm like, what the fuck am I playing?
Well,
I'm like,
Sony's
I died again.
Sony's kicking themselves for that one.
Not really,
It was-
because
do you mean?
Bloodborne.
They could have gotten that other. That
They
Dark
could have
Souls
gotten
money.
Demon Souls, but it's okay. They got Bloodborne.
They could have gotten Dark Souls to themselves, man. They played their cards right.
No, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Miyazaki even wanted that. He wanted that one to be multiplayer because he wanted more people to play it.
I don't know. I think things are different because they wanted Sony to publish the first Demon Souls.
They said it was dumb.
Oh, you mean Dark Souls?
No, Demon Souls.
No, Demon Souls.
Yeah, which they did.
No, Atlas.
Atlas
did.
did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Sony was like, "Do you want to publish this?" And they're like, "No, this game sucks." And so Atlas was like, "We'll do it." And then so
He flat out said this game is terrible.
Atlas published it, and then obviously it's like a huge phenomenon.
It's a big deal. And
It's
then-
incredible how big it's gotten. Like, playing
Yeah.
it however many years ago
Yeah.
on Demon Souls, I would have been like, it's too bad this game is over, man. This game's so incredible. And to see it evolve like this, so it's like, it's mainstream now.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most biggest games out there right now. Like especially with just name value and memes and stuff.
I am so
Thanks, Obama.
happy. I'm so happy that game has become so popular.
Yeah, it's great to see that. Like not really a commercial. It never strove to be commercially that fit that mold, and yet it just made itself that way. It's good.
It's so good, yeah.
Right.
You don't see that enough.
Well, I mean, you can kind of do, depending. You just have to look harder in some areas. Like, you don't see that, but then, what? Like, where was Beautiful Joe? Something that decided
Yeah, but that
to be
didn't
its
become
own
as big as Dark
Beautiful
Souls.
Joe. I mean, you don't see a Beautiful Joe every other year.
I only see
the
a
only
meme.
reason why you see Dark Souls so much now is the most recent one came out, and the time before that was Bloodborne, which came out pretty close to that. Dark Souls 2, close to that. Dark Souls 1,
Yeah, but I feel
not really
like-
too close, but sort of close to
But I
that.
still feel like people
I was in
still
the
building.
military when Dark Souls 1 came out. That was how many years ago? It was what, 4 years ago?
Maybe longer than that.
I got out in 2012.
But
I
this-
remember playing it specifically at the end of 2011.
But even when you had Beautiful Joe out at the same time, when
I'm
it
saying
came
a
out,
game that tries to do something different and gets praised for it. Okami gets praised for it.
I think that game is
not
so.
by him.
I think that game is overrated.
I think
Okami?
it's good for
Yeah.
what it is.
It's kind
I
of boring.
mean, I respect your opinion, man.
That's kinda boring.
But it's just a really good game.
Okay, well, you're full of shit. But
kinda
Beautiful
what
Joe
I
is
mean.
great.
But the
Okami-
point I'm getting at is the reason why people know so much about Dark Souls is because look at the timeline. That's 4 games that came out
What's up, Oslo?
in that span of time. That's a lot. That's normal games wait 4 years before they drop another game.
Yeah.
You know, look at Deus Ex. How many years was that? That was 4 years.
They got
Yeah, but
revived.
and yeah, I'm gonna say
It's a dead franchise.
No, I mean Human Revolution.
Oh, I see.
And now it was 4 years between those. That's the average. That's normal in what we're used to.
Yeah.
Dark Souls just kept coming out, or the Souls.
I see.
Did you
I can't
guys
just
ever
think
play
of
that one game?
Yep.
You were like a giant robot, but you could kind of morph like your arms into
Transformers.
stuff. No, it was called like
Mega Man.
Oh shit, Record comes out this month.
I think
God damn it.
I think it was called like Slave Zero,
Eric?
but that's Boba Fett's ship's name, so I don't really remember.
What was it for?
I think it was for Xbox.
What was the game again?
Original.
I think it was
Xbox.
called Slave Zero, but
Slave Zero. Sounds.
oh,
pretty-
Dreamcast. It was Dreamcast. Never mind. Yeah, Slave Zero.
It's
So
like Blue Stinger or something.
you played this. It was so dope. You played this giant robot. This is the cover. You played this giant robot, and you would fight other
yeah.
giant robots.
And take their arms.
Hey, show it to the screen.
You could like
Man, what a unique concept.
no, it was really interesting. They didn't really have a lot of these games out at the time, and you could it was just amazing, and it had a great multiplayer too. But you know that, and I think it was called Big. I think that was for Dreamcast as well. Did you guys ever play Big?
No, I watched the movie.
Big the Cat?
Yeah, the Big the Cat game. No, I think it was called Big. I want to say that was
Sure,
the
it
title
wasn't
of
about
it.
Big the Cat. Because
It-
I think it might have been.
Oh,
Who's
guys.
that?
Probably Cooper.
Oh, okay.
It's called Big, and you play Tom Hanks. No.
Oh, no. Literally. So,
No, it's called Big. I'm pretty sure it's called Big. But you played like a normal-sized person in a city, and you could remote control a giant robot, and it would fight the other giant robots and other beasts and stuff in the city. And you're the perspective of the guy, and you'd be like controlling this giant robot that has like very like it's kind of interesting anime tropes, like it could shoot off its hand and like fire it across the city and stuff.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah, it was incredible. Like you had a little jetpack, so you could actually jet on top of the shoulder of your giant robot. It was multiplayer, so you could totally like, and it wasn't like a fast fighting game. It was like it would take like 3 seconds to throw a punch. You'd be like, yeah. And everything had like a
Was
sense
it
of
called
weight.
Big O?
No, it wasn't Big O.
Oh.
It wasn't like the anime game.
That's a
It had anime tropes, but it was its own game, and I really would love for them to remake that because the multiplayer was so fun,
Now I'm just thinking about Recore.
and you could totally transform into like a jet, and you could, like ride on top of your little jet robot.
It's not like Portable Gundam or something.
No, it had nothing to do with Gundam. I mean, it was giant robots, but I would love to see that game redone.
I think it's coming out like around the time Dragon Quest comes out.
Dude, just talk to Eric.
Talk to Eric, see what he's gonna get.
Have Eric get it. He said he wanted to get it. Just let Eric get it.
By
Have Eric
himself.
play it. Have Eric do the review.
Ozlik asked if anybody's played Devil May Cry 3. Nope, nobody here's played it.
Yeah,
It's
what?
certainly not played by anybody in this little group here.
Seriously?
We're not Devil May Cry fans, that's for
Well,
sure.
you're not. I don't think.
I'm saying, I played Devil May Cry.
No, JD's like obsessed with
JD
Devil
Played
May
a lot of dumb stuff.
He plays.
I remember JD messaging us like in the middle of the night with our text chat, and he'll just be like, "I just got to the end of like what is it, like a
Bloody
long
Palace.
yeah, some palace where you
Bloody Palace.
fight like 100 different levels."
But oh yeah, I sent you that text because man, I was so mad. I was tired, and I was like, I'm just gonna run through Bloody Palace as Virgil. I don't expect to get far.
Yeah,
And I got further than I thought, and I was like, all right, cool, let's keep it going. And I really started to really understand how to play him better than any other time. And I was like, all right, I can do this. I'm on mission 101. You have to fight Dante.
yeah.
Going perfectly according to plan until the last second. Suddenly, this dude gets wise and starts cutting me up like it's cool. And
Is
both
it
of us-
cool?
It wasn't. No health.
Okay.
No devil trigger, so I couldn't summon any swords because it wastes devil trigger gauge to summon swords.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do because if I shoot a sword at him, he shoots it. Okay, if I try to melee him, he's gonna counter me because he's in a
Why
certain
don't you
style.
stall with the swords though?
Because he will shoot. He'll shoot your swords, and if you keep doing it, he just stingers you.
Okay.
So I'm just like, what am I gonna do? And I was like, you know what? It's been a while. He hasn't blocked me in a while. He's probably not gonna try and counter me. Walk just an inch closer. Yeah, done. I was like, fuck this game. I'm done. I didn't throw my controller, but I felt like throwing it.
You should have.
Ozlik says
Taking
it's the first time playing DMC and on 11th chapter on DMC 3.
Oh, that's
How you
good.
liking it,
DMC3
man?
is good. It's very
That-
good.
Do you guys remember the game called The Bouncer?
Yes! Yeah.
That game.
Sian Marzad.
right?
Cole
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, Kruger.
Why isn't that game?
Durgan C. Mikado.
Dude, why hasn't that shit been remade?
Because
I don't
people,
know.
that game got very warm, lukewarm.
Oh, I love that game. The multiplayer on that shit
Yeah.
was incredible.
I could not stop laughing at that game because the ragdoll was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. You fling people
You could
across the
donkey
map.
kick with Sion. You donkey kick and they just.
Dude, Sonic Elbow with that one dude, the boss of the game. I think he had like white hair.
Durgan, yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, because there were 3 different forms for him.
Spam Sonic Elbow all day long.
That
Constantly.
That game was ahead of its time.
God damn, was it
It
good?
was a good game. Troy actually bought it, and I was like, dude, next time you come, you need to bring it.
Oh fuck, dude, we
Yeah,
should
I
play
would
the
love to
bouncer.
play it.
Yeah.
I would love
We
to
should
play
bring. I have my PS2 still. I will fucking bring it over.
We
We'll
need
play the
multi-tap.
bouncer.
We need multi-tap.
I have one.
You have multi-tap?
I have one for four
Then
four
we need
controllers,
more
dude.
PS2.
I think
you have more
I think I
PS2
should have a PS2 controller.
I think I have 3. I want to say I lost my last one.
This might work, because I think Troy only
This
has one.
might work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still have the bouncer for PS2 somewhere in the closet.
Really?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Definitely do
that
that. I'll
game's-
play that instantly.
God damn, was that a good game?
Love that
Fuck.
game.
Yeah, what was the chick's name? Echidna or something? That
Echidna,
the-
yeah.
the-
She does.
She had the
Capoeira.
heels. She had the heels.
Yeah.
She was the one who did Capoeira.
Dude, she was
too.
so good. Oh my god, she's so hard to counter.
Yeah. I can't. Oh man, I would love to play that right now. Now
Yeah.
I play that game.
You just spin around in a free for all, fucking kill everybody.
The classics.
God damn, was that good? And then there was that one dude that could just pick people up. The stronger guy, one of the main characters.
Volt Kruger. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty dope.
Man, you still remember that name?
Yeah, dude.
That's
we used
amazing
to
you
make
remember
fun
their
of
names.
it. We used to make fun of it all the time. Because they'd be like, Sian Barzad. And then it'd be like, Cole Lane Foe. And then Volt Kruger. And then fucking all 3 forms of Durgan C. Mikado.
Oh, that's right. There's one where he was like a skeleton creature.
Was it?
Almost. Like he had like weird bone things coming out of his
I
body.
know he had like different. I know it was different clothing. I didn't know if he. I don't.
He was like a monster in one.
What?
I'm pretty sure there's a version of him that was like a monster.
Yes, he was like red, and he was kind of like dinosaur. looking.
Yeah,
I remember that.
That
yes,
was so dope.
I don't know if
Fuck, that was dope.
I don't even remember the name of the robot girl.
Are you guys still in the bouncer?
Yeah.
yeah.
Whenever I think of the bouncer, I think like because Squaresoft was such a big company at the time. I mean, they still are, obviously, but they're coming into the PS2. They just got off this huge roll of Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. Like, what are you guys gonna make next? And they're like,
Well, 10 it came out before Bouncer, didn't it?
Bouncer was like basically
I
a
don't
launch
know.
It was the
Dude.
first demo disc I had. Was
and they're
that had Final
so
Fantasy
they're
10.
like
Are you saying 10 came out before Bouncer?
no.
Oh yeah, it definitely came out after.
So then they're like, hey, you guys got Final Fantasy 10 ready? And they're like, oh no, shit, we're not ready. And they're like,
Check this shit out.
oh, all right, B team, what you got? Like,
Yeah.
So we got this game about a bouncer. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was like the story was so weird too because he was literally just a bouncer, right?
Like,
And it
go
was just
ahead.
like,
Why did you go through all this stuff?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a reason behind why it was the Bouncer? I thought it was like supposed to be Fighting Force or something.
I think he was some special guy, and then he was just sort of wasting his time as a bouncer, and then they got into this whole plot line that's sort of bigger than them.
that's it. See, that's what I thought. I was like, why did you go through all this?
Yeah, I think it's like their past is catching up to them, or someone is like they're somehow involved in this plot line. Someone needed their help, and then they kind of go to rescue that person. I want to say that's it, but
All right, so in question, what's the weirdest, best game that you've played?
God,
The God Hand would be a good
God,
answer.
it's
What about-
fucking weird.
Power Stone.
I always no.
But
think
that's
that's
so
a-
like
I don't think
it's
that's
so
weird.
I love-
mainstream now that everyone's
You
like,
think
oh,
it's- I mean, if
Bouncer.
you think it's weird, then go
I thought
ahead.
it was pretty
All right,
weird.
I got one, but I'm not sure if it's weird enough or if
Because I got the perfect answer.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl is kind of weird.
Yeah, but I mean, is that like, do people not care about that game anymore?
I don't know. It's pretty old. It's like saying Earthworm Jim.
I'd say
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Blade Warriors.
That's not weird. People love that game. I
But it
love
was
that game.
Super Smash Brothers for samurais.
Oh wait, which one? I thought you were saying Onimusha.
Not normal. No, Blade Warriors was.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
take 1 and 2. And we're gonna have them fight each other
And then
like
there
Super
was-
Smash Brothers.
And not only that,
Like, what?
remember the freaking soldier?
What?
Just a basic soldier in that game. Remember
The undead soldier guys.
Yeah, it was just
Right.
like he was just like, oh, I can't believe I beat these guys.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
Okay, what about this one?
Yeah.
Air guys. It's another one.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
That was a fighting game featuring like a
Final
bunch of
Fantasy.
different.
Oh,
yeah,
I got one. What about Psychonauts?
That's a weird one.
That's a weird game.
Here's one. Katamari Damacy.
Oh, that's
I feel
definitely
That's
a
a
weird
great
game.
game.
Yeah, I feel like it's so big. Like people.
Yeah, but it's weird.
Yo,
It is weird, yeah.
Sorry, I guess maybe I misunderstood the question.
It's a weird game, and it was well made.
The music.
Agreed. The music was really fun, yeah. It sounds like a really depressing version.
No, it's awesome. Because I'm trying to remember.
As I recall, it's really upbeat.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. Tobal, number 1.
Tobal?
What is
Yeah.
Tobal?
Tobal was a Square fighting game that was based around. It was like pretty much they were like, we can compete with Virtual Fighter, so they made a 3D fighter for PlayStation 1, and it was you could fight a robot, you could fight a weird. It was drawn by Akira Toriyama.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was drawn by Akira Toriyama.
This is
All
crazy.
the artwork and the actual game itself. I still have it, and it had some of the coolest music ever. And you play it as a dude with white hair and brown hair and a mohawk. Weird. And it was like realistic, like fighting and stuff like that, and how people combat each other. It was good though. Fucking love that game.
There's one for the GameCube called Odama. Does anybody remember that game?
Sounds
No.
Oh,
So Odama is a pinball game for the GameCube,
What the fuck?
but it's set in feudal Japan, and you're using a cannonball,
never heard this.
and you play, and the point is to destroy like siege a kingdom,
Yeah.
but it's a pinball game.
Did the rock
Bizarre.
that
I think
does sound-
I think it might have even come with like a.
Did the bizarre? Did the ball have like a face on it?
Yeah. No. I don't. Well, maybe.
This is weird.
But yeah, it was a really weird game.
Oh, you
Uh,
made one with that one.
That was so strange.
I have No One Can Stop Mr. Domino.
What's that?
So it's a game where your character, you're playing as a domino, an actual like domino, who runs around and affects people differently. Like you have to hit triggers. Like it's all what's the word? It's all on
A track?
a track. Thank you. So it's all on a track, and your character runs through it, and you have to like step on a switch. When you step on that switch, say you're in a kitchen, right? That's the level. You're in a kitchen. You step on the switch. It drops this ironing pan, or this pan that falls on the girl's head, and she falls into the oven. And it's all like comedy. And
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
points for it. and then like it's Japanese like to the fucking max, and like you'll run through and you'll have like Japanese characters you have to run through, and then if you step on certain traps, your character dies. Like the big thing about it was all a loop, and you could never technically heal yourself, but you could run out of time. So you had to run through, get a perfect run, and then you win. It's weird, hard to explain, but that and Bust a Move.
What about
Or
Noid?
Bust a Groove.
That's the groove.
Bust a Groove. That was a great game.
What about Noid?
Noid?
I rip
The
it
thing
back.
from
Avoid the
Domino's?
Noid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that game?
No. I remember the Noid.
I remember the Noid. I've seen the game, like, incredibly briefly, but...
The Noid haunts my nightmares. It's creepy as fuck. I always thought it was creepy when I was a little kid. I thought it was fucking gross looking.
It does look pretty fucking creepy.
All he did was steal your pizzas.
There was like a weird mashup at one point in time that I remember with the claymation Noid and then Michael Jackson, and they were in the same commercial, and it still makes me scared to this day. It's a primal fear.
Claymation.
Yeah, claymation in general just kind of was scary to me as a kid.
Can't watch
Yeah,
this.
I couldn't play-
So,
so-
Argonauts.
Yeah.
I play like Mortal Kombat, Eternal Champions, all them games. But Clay Fighters freaked me the fuck.
Oh, I love
couldn't-
Clay Fighter.
I couldn't play that game. It freaked me out when
It-
it looked.
Yeah. Me and my sister played that all the time. Beat that bitch ass.
Beat that bitch ass. You didn't say beat that bitch's ass, beat that bitch ass.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Makes it more sexual.
Yep. Certainly was.
To your sis.
All right. Well, on that note.
Hold on, last one.
Oh. Okay.
And it's hype as shit. And he
Oh,
will know what I'm
God.
talking about.
Oh, no.
You don't think I would?
No.
You're not
Think I
gonna, you
will?
never know.
Bushido
Don't
Blade
even.
2.
Oh!
That was an RPG.
No, it wasn't.
On
It
the
was
PS
not an
Oh, was
RPG.
it? On the PS4?
Nope, it's a super
You're so
realistic
quick.
sword
You're
fighting
so
game.
quick. You're so quick to
Super
go.
duper
Which
realistic
one?
sword
Oh, okay.
fighter.
No, I know that one. Yeah, yeah. It's the sword fighting game where you can chop a head off in one hit.
You
Well,
One hit kill.
not only that,
hands
you can parry fucking sword hits, and it's super like one hit like hurts you
I
badly.
know that game, and I beat my friend at it.
No health bars.
Yeah, it's
all
so
about,
dope.
All about reflexes. We should do a drunk like
Bushido Blade?
Like if you lose, you drink.
I want to say I still have that.
Really?
might.
I think I might have.
I think we have a way to play it.
I have Bushido Blade 2. I have Bushido Blade 2 though. Bushido Blade 1 was really just like sort of basic.
So-
Bushido Blade 2 had like 30 characters or something.
Yeah, it's got a lot.
You have guys with guns. You had a what's it called? Cowboy.
There's I'm pretty sure, was it a dude or a girl with a rapier that was like a fencing style? You could like poke people to death with it?
If it wasn't a girl, it was an effeminate male.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, that game is dope. So they're remaking it? Or what? What are you talking about?
I think this is
You're saying a weird
Just
game.
talking-
Oh, you're just talking about it?
Because it was weird for its time because it's like no life bars. It's a fighting game.
Yeah, it was
and it was only about like freaking hitting guys, critical hits, hitting people
Yeah.
on the head. Oh, my arm! I can't use my arm. Oh, yes, last one for sure. The Wu-Tang Clan game.
No.
There's
why
Oh,
would
I've
you
heard
think
of that.
about
I've never played it.
It's amazing.
Is it a fighting
That's
game?
a fighting game, right?
Like,
No,
like a kung fu
it's-
fighting game?
You
Yeah.
liked it? Though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Into
I'm
the
ready.
36 chambers, right? No, I hated that game.
So it was an arena fighter.
Yeah.
And the Wu-
Could
all
Could you
Wu-Tang-
play like the RZA,
Yeah.
Razcat?
Yes, you can play
The RZA had two
ODB.
katanas.
Oh, of course,
Inspector
of
Deck
course.
was